What's going on, everybody? Jordan Canady back. I'm excited to bring this little update, another quick video, just kind of where I'm at, where my journey is. Right now, I'm on the road to 1,500 hours now. So I got my instructor badge, my name, flight instructor. It's very cool. I'm super excited to get the opportunity to represent ATP, the school I trained at, and I'll be working at the same location I trained at, BJC, out in Denver, Colorado. It's a great opportunity for myself to kind of give back to the students coming up that are trying to chase their dreams, and I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, I'm super familiar with the airspace, things like that, and I'll be having a meeting with the instructors to kind of go over some in-house things that are more instructor related that obviously I wouldn't have known. Where certain resources are, how to do certain things, and kind of go over all the responsibilities, things like that. But I'm super excited. I can't stress that enough. I can finally be paid to train students how to fly. So it's a very surreal feeling. It's been a long journey, and now I got the longest part of it coming up here. Hopefully, it doesn't take me more than a year and a half. Shouldn't take more than that. We'll see how weather holds up this winter, how many students I get, things like that. Everything's so variable in this business. If you guys are about to start or if you've been through it, there's lots of things that can happen and push things and change things around. So that's just kind of how it's looking. Haven't joined the program just yet. Still looking, doing research, seeing what best fit will work for me. So we'll see. That might be later on down the line. But right now I'm at about 260 hours. So just under 1,300 to go. Until I get the big boy job. So um, basically, I'll kind of break down the INDOC a little bit. If you want more questions, more specific things, if you're an ATP guy going out there soon, reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, DM me. I can give you a call, kind of give you some details, some more personal kind of things. But for me personally, it was a great experience, and I enjoyed it. It kind of helped me flip the switch from being a student to an instructor. When you're going through the program, you're so just focused on just kind of getting ready for the check ride, things like that. Now when you're an instructor, you got so much more responsibility, so many things. You're in charge. You have to make decisions and keep ATP's three main priorities in check. Safety, professionalism, and integrity every flight. So if you're doing those three things, you're probably in a good spot and you'll make it through no matter what. But in terms of the INDOC going out to Jacksonville, Florida, it's a great experience. Got to fly with three different instructors. Had a maneuver flight, takeoff, landings, and an IFR flight. IFR flight, I actually got some real IFR for once. Now in Florida, flying at the sea level is a big difference to flying out here in Colorado. So I actually got my first hour of real IFR, and it was kind of cool. If I'm going to be an instructor, I need to at least say I've flown in some clouds. So that was very cool. It's basically the same as simulated training. It's just clouds. You just trust your training, trust your instruments. It's no big deal at all. So that was awesome. Maneuver wise, it's a little different too. Out here in Colorado, high density altitudes, mixtures are different, power settings are different. How certain maneuvers are done are just different. So going out there, the supplement that ATP provides is pretty much exactly what you need to follow. So you can read, do what you're told to do, and just follow that along. Be safe and stay within commercial tolerances. You'll have no issue. Takeoff and landings are pretty straightforward. Even though the weather was not great in Florida, I was expecting it to be good. It was not great. Winds were coming from the north, pretty strong, gusty the whole time. Luckily, they have some decent runways where it wasn't too big of a crosswind, but there were definitely some nice headwinds and tailwinds flying out there. But it was a good time. I got out Monday, did a proficiency flight out there to kind of get used to the area. Had a flight Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday was meetings, going over the ground basis, what they're expecting from us, and basically all that kind of stuff. So everything went well. It was a quick trip. Got back Saturday. Like I said, I'll be starting this week. Most likely be starting with some commercial instrument students. That's what I'm most familiar with, and that's kind of, as a new instructor, you kind of got to get your bearings, you got to get your confidence, build that. It's going to take some time. When I spoke to previous instructors, it takes about 200 hours of dual, 300 maybe, to kind of get your feet wet and to kind of know what you're talking about. So kind of learn what works for you and how to adapt that to every different person, because everybody's an individual. You can't say the same thing to one person and expect that to have the same result with another guy. So yeah, like I said, I'm super excited. Feel free to leave comments below. If you have questions, like I said, reach out to me, social medias. I'm open to answering questions. Like I said, I am starting soon, started getting paid. I'm starting my road. It's been a long journey. ATP has done everything they have promised me. You'll hear a lot of things about ATP, pros and cons, good and bad. Take everything with a grain of salt. Even what I say with a grain of salt. My experience is different from yours, and it'll be different from the next person. So enjoy your journey, whichever path you choose. Continue to fly safe, and thank you for watching. Bye-bye.